Alrighty. Okay, so we are having Vanquish attack first, and King's Creed are going to defend first, which means that King's Creed will have the responsibility to ban first. They will be doing the first ban. Now, the most common ban for attack on this map is Thatcher. Let's see if that's going to remain the case. It is remaining the case here. It is Thatcher. No surprises, really. No surprises. It's always disappointing when it's the same bans every time. It's nice to see things get mixed up based on map. I know I said on this map, but Thatcher's banned first on pretty much every map except Clubhouse. But it'd be nice to see teams looking into what opponents play and looking at that kind of thing. Now, Sledge is a great pick. That's going to reduce the amount of vertical damage that a team is going to be able to do when the defense is playing downstairs in dining room and kitchen. So that is a very good ban, and that's been banned by Vanquish. Now, I think they did this the last time I saw them play Villa. And Jaeger, yes, this is the exact same bans that I saw them do the last time they played Villa. So I was about to say no real surprise from Vanquish, but I'll be honest, until I just saw it just now, I forgot. So, hey, Marker FC, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Now, the last ban for defense is coming from the King's Creed, and they are going to ban Whamai. Apollo's favorite ban to make. Those are the bans. Let's get them up there. Let me write them down. There we go, they're written down. I'm getting better at multitasking. I'm starting to write down the bans as I do them live on the stream for you as well. I'm managing to juggle it. When the teams take a few moments to do their bans, it's much easier for me to write it down. Marker FC. Apollo done for poo teams, says Phantom. Alright, so the first site we're going to get played tonight is going to be Aviator in Games. Very common first site to play. Rampy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. Marker FC's Rose SZN MVP coming in. Yeah, that's a new player to the team. Not sure what he does. Haven't seen him, so let's see how it's going to play out. Hopefully that's not you. Because if you are in the game right now, you shouldn't be in the stream. So make sure you are not in the stream if you are in the game. We are going to see Zro SZN 6-pick Warden and go onto Mozzie. Let's see how this is going to play out. Oh, did we just get another follow? Cobra. Oh, Caboose Danus. Oh, Caboose Danus. I like that. For a minute, I thought it was a take on Cobra Rosen. I thought it was like Cobra Drozen or something. But no, it's not. It's a completely different name. But thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Alright, so Aviator in Games. First site to get played. We are going to get some standard reinforcements on all of the west-facing walls, except for a single rotation hole right here. That's become quite standard, and also to set up a shield around here somewhere. Maybe one over here as well. But instead, we are going to see that shield placed right here, which has become a very common spot as well for someone to sit at the top of these stairs. And watch the balcony doorway as well as that main staircase. You'd have like an ADS down there, for example. Where is it? Where is it? It's over here. You'd have an ADS or a magnet around here to protect you from grenades and all that kind of cool stuff. Right, let's see what is going to happen here. Let's take a look at where the attackers are. That's the first thing we need to know. Chat is calling a draw, apparently. Okay. So we have G3, MYR, Cheetah Den, all coming over from Ruin's side, with Azagien coming from the streets. Or main road, rather. And Just Toby coming from Fountain or Ruins and making his way over there. Not quite sure where he came from. Doesn't really matter. What matters is where he is going. And where he is going is coming in on the bottom floor, it looks like, along with his teammates. So, AZGN is going to send in his Gemini. Gas grenade goes out. Takes down the Gemini with the shotgun. He was really worrying there for a moment that it was a real operator, it looked like. Ying has already sent in the Candelas. Now, where was that from? Where was the Candelas? That's Cheetah Den playing on this staircase. Okay. So I couldn't even see him there on third person view up at the top. So he is going to start moving in. Now the common thing here is to get this wall open and try to come into behind the bathroom here. Also open up this wall and try to do a cheeky plant here. Sixer gets into a gunfire with Azagien and he does get taken down. We've got Zro Zro playing here on 90. He knows there's a player there, and he manages to peek and take down MYR. Well played to the new player on King's Creed. He is the first player on their team to get a kill. So congratulations to him. Nicely done, my guy. Nicely done. As Anime is going to get himself into a gunfight over here somewhere. He is in sight. He's actually in sight with Diffuser. He's holding the doorway. The player, Kane, is right behind him, and he's just getting ready to peek round, but Cheetah Den comes in, manages to take him down, but not kill him. Sorry, that is Den finished off with the C4. And all of a sudden, just a flurry of kills coming out from the King's Creed as just Toby is the last man left standing in a post-plant situation. He's going to check his drones. He's going to hear the Diffuser is being hit. He's going to peek it. Zro isn't there to back him up. Cheetah has to come off Diffuser, but he manages to take down just Toby. And he's going to take that win. A great opening round there for the King's Creed. Hey, thank you for the follow. Vanish. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm going to call you Vanish if that's okay. I'm going to call you Vanish. 6-2-11 is the prediction for Six's kill death ratio, it seems. Okay. Trophy and Statuary is going to be the next site to get played. Oh, replays are off. Damn it. I didn't get that kill from Zro onto MYR on 90 on Liquid Window. That's a shame. Because it was a nice little flick. Well, it wasn't a flick, actually, to be fair. He was aiming at the window. MYR moved into his line of sight. And he got a bullet between the eyes for his trouble. But still, it was a nicely done kill, I've got to say. Trophy and Statuary, next site to get played. Let's see how this is going to pan out. How's your prediction points? Mrs. Toot rubbing in the prediction points to Tinny's path, knowing full well that he is currently 0-5 or 0-6 on his predictions. That hurts. That hurts. Myself and Dylan both down there at the bottom with no correct predictions. All right, let's look at one of the other new boys on King's Creed. We are going to watch Kane for a moment, just see what he does. Playing on Maestro, going to be very heavily running around, trying to work out what he's got to do. I don't know quite how long he's been with the team. He was just added to the roster on Sunday, so I'd assume he's at least played a few games with the King's Creed. Let's see what he's got to bring to the table. He's currently rocking 0 kills, but 2 assists, which is all right. But to be fair, I mean, you get those assists with the Evil Eyes, right? You just one tap with an Evil Eye, and that's it. Instant assist in your pocket. So well played. G3 going to be waiting for that run out. It's a run out that isn't going to come, though. There are no cheeky peeks coming out here. Cheetah Den is going to make his way from main road to take down that camera over here, that default camera, and start making his way up to the bathroom. Bathroom window going to get opened by Cheetah Den, and it's going to get pre-fired. The Sixer is going to be hovering in between the site and master bedroom, just waiting to find a pick. We've got a Banshee there placed strategically to delay anyone that tries to push in through that doorway. MYR is going to start droning it out, and G3 is just downstairs working out what he's going to do with that diffuser. Cheetah Den also on drones. And looks like he's going to start making his way into the closet. He is in as the ping 2.0s go out. Takes down the Evil Eye and starts to push his way into bathroom. Sees the second Evil Eye, and that is going to go down as well. Now, there is no one playing in Astro. Quite often you'd get someone in Astro, but not the case here. We've seen Zro pick Warden, who is going to perfectly combat Ying, but there is no Ying this time. But we do have a load of flashes coming from G3, MYR, and just Toby. Anime starting to open up this window. It's going to be impact tricked successfully by Cheetah, I think that was. Well played. Anime is getting ready to lay down another exothermite charge as Toby and Den take down 2 kills, putting them in a 5v3. So this wall is not going to get denied as Sixer goes for a peek into bedroom, but he doesn't find a pick. MYR and Cheetah Den get taken down very quickly, but Kali is there with the sniper rifle, leaving us in a 3v2. Kane and Zro, the 2 new boys on the King's Creed, left standing against the established team, although G3 is a bit more of a sub, the established team of Vanquish. G3 takes down Kane, leaving Zro all on his own. He sees the head of Thermite, but his reactions are just too slow. Anime G3 starts to plant. And Kali is there waiting for that shot. And AZGN does not miss. Well, imagine that. Now, fun fact for you. AZGN currently, or at least at the end of last week, is the top of the league when it comes to kill-death ratio. He has a 3.0 kill-death ratio, the highest kill-death ratio of anyone in the league from the last week of gameplay. Now, that might have changed after the last couple of games we've had this week, but at the end of last week, he was right up there. With a 3.0. Now, if you want some more fun facts, what I can also tell you about Vanquish is that 3 of their players, MYR not being one of them, who has just 6-picked Habana onto Twitch, 3 of their players are in the top 5 KDs of the league for last week. 3 of them. So, fair play to Vanquish. Last week they were the gunners of the league for the most part. Let's see if they'll be able to do that tonight. Cheetah Den going even at the moment. Most of them going even, actually, or negative, with AZGN being the only one. Actually, with a 3.0 KD, so sticking true to his stats from last week. So well played to AZGN there. As the King's Creed are going to try Trophy and Statuary again. Now we are going to get standard reinforcements, no rotate. Sometimes you see a rotate with the castle barricade here, but not the case here. Just standard triple wall reinforcement. 3 reinforcements going up from bathroom and closet, and no one playing in closet. Often you see someone in closet with a shield and ADSs, but not tonight. Not tonight. Hey, welcome to the stream, Reese300. And Lucas, welcome to you too. Alright, so we're going to have Cheetah roaming over to the aviator side of the map and the study. Shock drone is going to spot him, most likely. And he probably took that out. I didn't see it because I flicked over to Cheetah Den just to see what he was up to. And Cheetah's going to sit here in the corner. And we see there, actually, I missed it at the start. I really shouldn't have. But, yeah, Kane is going to get the Dress to Kill achievement for dropping down his Toot merch, making sure that his team are literally dressed to kill with that fancy Toot XB logo on their chests as they run around the map, popping heads. Toot XB merch, you can actually purchase it. You can purchase League merch as well. It's all there in the About page of my Twitch channel. So check it out. That's a kill there for Cheetah Den. That is 6er out. Let's make a note here. Okay. Alright, so the boys from Vanquish have control of Master Bedroom. There are 3 of them in there. We've got Typhrozen at the top of Astro, who's going to be shooting wildly into the bathroom with that MP5, hoping to hit a target, but he doesn't hit a single sausage. Unlike G3, however, who manages to take down Kane. That is one of the new boys down, along with a Banshee, and he starts pushing to sight as Den falls to Typhlosion, who is the top fragger for King's Creed. Now Zoro comes into sight, he sees the planter, and he takes him down with the headshot and regains control of sight, along with the diffuser, which is now sat right next to the bomb. MYR playing down below has taken some damage. He's going to make his way through the dining room to somewhere. Not quite sure where he's trying to make his way to. It looks like he's going to come up the red stairs as Warden is going to stick on this diffuser. And AZGN is going to get the intel for just Toby, who's then going to push in and try to act. No, he's not. Now, often you want to act on that intel. We see over at the back there, Cheetah lays down to dodge the bullets. But he knows that there's still going to be a push, as just Toby is going to wait for his team, it looks like, to come and back him up. AZGN just holding bathroom, while MYR comes up the red stairs to try and take from behind. AZGN takes down Typhlosion. MYR is going to make his way into the site. He sees Warden, but Warden manages to back out just in time, just as Cheetah goes down, leaving us in a 3v1 for Zro, who takes down just Toby. That's the double kill for him. He's just swinging all over the place, but he can't get the headshot. There is AZGN yet again showing us that he is the top fragger for his team, picking off that final kill and making it 2-1 to Vanquish right now. Well played. So yeah, AZGN is the top fragger right now. for Vanquish. Like I say, with a 3 kill death ratio from last week, this game alone, he is running a 6 kill death ratio. The top fragger, or the top KD for King's Creed, funny enough, is Typhloozon. Not necessarily in this game, he is running even at the moment, but last week he had himself a 1.71 KD. Not quite as high as the AZGN KD, obviously, but still very respectable. Very, very respectable. We are going to see MYR 6-pick Jackal go onto Cali. Let's see what he'll be able to do with that as we do move downstairs. Now, this makes things a little bit tougher for Vanquish because they don't have as much vertical destruction available to them because they did ban Sledge. However, they do have breaching charges in the hands of MYR and also in the hands of Cheetah Den, along with those 2 lifelines. So in total, they can open up 8 holes in the floor. So they still have the utility that they need for a top floor push. We might just as equally, though, see a push up pantry. Quite often what teams do is they'll come in down here, just clear out this area, make their way up the pantry, and try to push in through this wall or doorway, get a cheeky plant here behind the kitchen counter or something, while everyone sits over here like lemons just wondering what's going on. Let's see how that's going to play out. Hey, Necker Instinct, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for showing the support, my guy. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Cheetah Den spawning all on his own over there at the main road because he isn't popular. He doesn't have many friends, so he spawns alone because the other guys just don't want to spawn with him. MYR spawning over there in a standard sniper spot. That's kind of what you'd expect. But there's nothing to snipe because we are dining room and kitchen. As the 3 remaining players are going to chill upstairs outside the bedroom and start pushing their way in. There we go. AZGN using his Gemini to his best abilities. Just Toby going to be droning, MYR droning, Anime droning, and Cheetah Den just watching a flank drone. So a full intel game coming out here from Vanquish as Toby starts to push in on the intel that he's got from his team and the drones. Typically here, drone this area out, stick your flank control up here at the top of Astro, and you have free control of this side. You also want a bit of flank control just up here at the top of Red Stairs or on 90. So whether that's a case of air jabs here or here, that's up to you, but we don't have Nomad on the board. Obviously, AZGN's going to open up the hatch into laundry, ready to drop and start to push in the standard way. And we are seeing a standard push coming out here from Vanquish right now, just doing damage up above while MYR drones everything out. And they do have complete top floor control. They had it pretty much from the start. Hey, Noste Bula. Welcome to the stream. Not sure I've seen your name before, but welcome. Cheetah Den is going to take some damage. He is in Astro. That's through the floor as Anime has taken a bit of damage somehow as well. And just Toby shooting down through the floor, trying to find a pick, but there's nothing there. Now, they could take out that Banshee with a grenade, but do they want to waste a grenade on that? That is the question. That's going to have to be done by AZGN. And Anime G3 is now dropping. He's going to try to take out the laundry wall. And it looks like that is good to go. There's no one there to deny it. Typhloozon is coming over. He is going to impact trick it, but it's not successful. That wall is going to get opened. That is most unfortunate for Typhloozon as Sixer takes down Cheetah Den. And we are seeing the King's Creed get an advantage here with 50 seconds remaining. We are going to see MYR take up a sniper position, but it's a very tricky angle through that doorway. With that wall open next to it, it would be much better, but it's not going to be open. Just Toby taking down Sixer with a shot to the chest. He sees another one down below, opens fire, does a bit of damage, but doesn't manage to get that kill. But Zro doesn't miss, and that is G3 out as Kane is just sitting up here, waiting. How did he get up there and no one spot him? He drops down. Oh no, he takes out just Toby, but he drops. And AZGN somehow isn't able to finish off that kill. WTF, what just happened as MYR is all on his own against 4 players. He moves in, he downs Cheetah. He's going to get aggressively pushed by Bandit with a pistol. What is going on? This guy is just unstoppable. No one can take him down. And that's a round on the board for the King's Creed. How did that happen? Where no one managed to kill that guy with a pistol after all that time, with all the gunpowder, and no one managed to take him down. That is an oof. That is an oof. Nice shot there from Toby onto the player on the staircase. And unbelievable that Bandit managed to get away with sitting in there all that time and completely get the flank and take down 2 players. That is incredible. That possible player of the week. That will be in the player of the week video, that for sure. So that you guys all know, every week we'll be selecting plays of the week to go into a video that goes onto the YouTube channel. And then the community have the opportunity to vote on those plays of the week to determine which one they think was the best. And then the winner gets put on the leaderboard. And then at the end of the league, we'll do a play of the league where the winner of each video from Player of the Week series goes up against each other. So there'll be 10 Player of the Week videos because we have 10 total weeks of games. And then at the end of the league, there will be 10 clips to choose from. So make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out when the Player of the Week video goes up online, and then you can get your votes in for what you think is the best play. Now we are going to see a switch over to Aviator and Games here. Let's take a look at some stats. As we take a look at stats from the league so far, we can see that Aviator and Games is actually 33% attacking favoured and 67% defender favoured. So the defenders have a really good chance of winning here. Most of this map is defender favoured, as you can see there from those numbers. We'll take a look at them again just a little bit later when we go to another site. But I thought it just worth mentioning that fun little fact that realistically, this is the site that the King's Creed should be winning. They won it when they played here in the first round. Let's see if they can do it again and stick with that percentage rate. Okay, so G3 is going to be journeying up the main stairs. He's going to know there's someone up here. There's always someone up here. He's going to see Legion. Legion's going to hit the drone. He's going to shoot at it. He's not going to hit it. AZGN has moved in, ready for a player to try to follow that drone. But it looks like the player at the top of the stairs was just a little bit smarter than that. It wasn't Sixer. I think it was Cheetah. No, it wasn't Cheetah. Who was it? Wasn't Ty? I don't know. I'm sure it was Legion. It was Legion. I'm confident it was Legion. So he's going to back out to 90 and leave two players sitting here all alone in Vault, which is a good play. You've got Kane, who needs to stay alive with his Maestro cam, so he'll be able to deny plants. And then you've got Smoke, who needs to stay alive. He can sit back and just throw his gas grenades through either of these doorways to help deny a plant or a push. So a good play there to have those two players playing around that area. MYR's just watching out for that obvious peek coming over from bedroom window, but there is currently no one over there, so he doesn't need to worry about it. Though Sixer is at the top of red stairs and could get over there if he really wanted to, but he is going to go for a flank possibly. Here's a player just downstairs. He pre-fires, and that's going to let Buck know exactly where he is. Buck and Valkyrie get into a little bit of a gunfight there. AZGN takes down a kill as just Toby backs out. Kane goes down as well. He is down right in the middle of sight, and G3 is going to get this wall open. There is no one there to deny it. Kane's going to try to crawl his way back to safety before he gets killed through that breach. Gas grenade is going to go out to deny a push. Kane isn't really in a pick-upable spot. Maybe he is. He is going to get picked up. Fair play. MYR pre-firing down to 90, and we are going to see 4 players in play for King's Creed. But all of a sudden we get 2 players on Vanquish taken down. It's an absolute gunfest as Sixer just takes names as he shoots bodies. Just Toby is the last man alive in a 1v3. He's going to throw out that stun grenade to mask his push. He sees the player there behind the bar, manages to take him down. Well played. It is now 1v2 and still very winnable. He sees the sight on the doorway. You can see the laser sight right there. He's going to chuck the stun grenade as he tries to push in to the site. Now he is in. He's got diffuser. There's a player coming in through the doorway. He hears him. Oh, he almost manages to get him, but Cheetah with the headshot manages to take down Just Toby, putting another round on the board for the King's Creed. Good effort there from Vanquish, but just wasn't enough. Thank you very much for the follow, Nexuop. I'll just call you Nex if that's okay. And also, Iman Vicky. I don't know. Can I just call you Vicky? Would that be alright? Trophy and Statuary is going to be the next site to get played, and Vanquish are going to want to win this one. They won it the last 2 times that the King's Creed played here. Let's see if they can win it again and end this first half in a 3-3 scoreline. 2xb, can we use Tachanka? No, you cannot. No Tachanka. Hello, Rarity, by the way. Thank you for joining.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
did see that you bought the Elite as well, Rarity. Not sure if that was the best spend of your life, but I mean, it's a pretty crazy looking Elite. I haven't seen it fully, but it looked pretty insane. I guess people will be played to Chunker a lot more now, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. Thank you very much for the follow. I don't know. Burger. Can I call you Burger? Would that be alright? Chia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Burger. Burger. I'm just going to call you Burger. Hopefully that's okay and I don't offend. I apologise. My reading skills are not the greatest when it comes to gamer tags and Twitch names. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We have 3 players roaming around in Trophy and Stat Tree, with 1 sitting here in Astro. That's Zro playing all in his own over here. And we're going to have Vanquish pushing in. It looks like we might be getting a take here through Laundry, going up the Astro staircase. Typhlosion, though, sitting here waiting for someone to come in to that dirt room into Memorial. Bikes, I think it's called. Is it Bike Room? I think it's called Bike Room. Let's see if he's going to get a pick here. I don't think anyone's actually going to come in through that window just yet, but he might get a pick onto just Toby, who is walking through, just face-checking stuff, pre-firing, hoping for the best. MYR is likely to get the spot onto Typhlosion as he is droning. Drone gets taken out, and Typhlosion is going to back away. Very smart play there from him. As we've got 2 players applying pressure upstairs. Standard air jab's going to go to the top of the bedroom door. That's going to stop anyone from coming out to try to get killed, while G3 tries to open up that wall.
Bomb located by attackers.
Pre-fire the door. It looks like a waste of bullets, to be honest. Looks like a waste of bullets. We see a laser there on the doorway, but I think that was actually MYR's laser. Yes, it was. Typhlosion has now completely backed out, but is just going to chill on the red stairs and see possibly if he can get a flank. C4 goes out, and that is 2 kills for Sixer, which means he is the 2nd player to earn the 2 for the price of 1 achievement. Well played to Sixer. That achievement has only been won by 1 other player, and it was last week by Cheetah, funnily enough, on the King's Creed. So the King's Creed are now 2-0 when it comes to that achievement. Well played. Well played. Nicely done, Sixer. Alright, Typhlosion is going to be holding on red stairs as Kane is going to hold the angle down to the Memorial doorway from upstairs at Astro. And I'm guessing they've got Diffuser up here. No, they haven't. Cheetah Den is actually upstairs. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. He's going to lay down and hold an angle onto this hole in the wall, this little rotate, where, to be honest, people normally walk through. Just Toby takes down Kane. Oh, no! Cheetah Den peeks around, but there is a player standing there just waiting, and he takes a few bullets, but doesn't get killed. Cheetah takes down MYR. That is Ash out of play. 2nd player comes to the doorway, but Cheetah is going to hold and play for time a little bit. He's not going to push out and go for that kill. Sixer is going to wait, take down Cheetah Den. That is Diffuser dropped, and that is a win for the King's Creed at the end of the first half, making it 4-2 as the sides switch. And we see King's Creed go on to attack, with Vanquish going to defense. Great round there for the King's Creed. One hell of a round. That double kill from Sixer really opened it up for the King's Creed to take that round. Evened out the man count to 3-3, and then it was just a case of Vanquish trying to push in through 1 doorway pretty much. And it just led to their undoing. Diffuser got dropped, middle of sight. 2 seconds to go, 2 kills to find for 1 player. Most unlikely to happen. And that allowed King's Creed to take that win and go 4-2 up at the end of the first half, like I say, as we now switch sides and Vanquish move on to defense.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Now, fun fact for you, because we like fun facts. In their game last week, Vanquish won 100% of their defensive rounds. Imagine that. 100% of defense rounds were won by Vanquish in their game last week, and they won 67% of their attack rounds. Now, they've changed that trend this week. They've only won 33% of their attack rounds, so that is a 50% drop for them. Let's see if they can turn it around now that they're on defense. Now we talked about some fun facts. Let's also take a little look at the kills per round for these two teams from the last week of gameplay for them. Last week at the end of the league, we saw King's Creed finish up with a total team rating of 4 kills per round. So King's Creed, on average, managed to kill 4 players in each round that they played. That sounds pretty good, right? Well, when we look at Vanquish, their team overall managed to get 4.28 kills per round last week in the game that they played. So Vanquish topping the tables yet again in this matchup, making them just look a lot stronger. They have the higher kill per round rating for their team. They have the top fraggers on their team, or at least the highest kill death ratios on their team. 3 of them being in the top 5. They've got 100% defense wins. They've got a higher percentage win rate for every side for defense and attack over King's Creed, and also they won more rounds than the King's Creed last week. So Vanquish, on paper, very much the stronger team, but the King's Creed doing a very good job of holding them back right now. We are going to see AZGN playing on Clash, who is correctly bringing impact grenades and not barbed wire. Very good to AZGN. He's supposed to be bringing grenades, so that's fine. Zro is going to get on the drones and gain that intel for his team. He's going to spot Clash, going to spot Smoke. How are they going to tackle this? They don't really have loads of utility to take out Clash. However, you can use an air jab very effectively. Just put the air jab right behind her, watch her fall down, and then shoot her as she tries to get back up. Kane using Shadow Legacy there. That's... Oh, Sixer with the kill onto Cheetah Den. Well played. Bear with me, stream, sorry. Oh, and Sixer gets the double onto Just Toby. G3 just pre-firing every possible angle here, trying to get that kill. MYR is going to peek round. He's going to get taken down, though, by Typhloazon, who is outside on the balcony playing as Iana. Zro gets taken down by G3. Typhloazon is the last one standing as Sixer and Zro go down together. But we have to contend here with Clash, and that grenade might do the trick. No, it doesn't, but the diffuser is right there, just sitting in the vault. Maestro is going to do some damage to Typhloazon. 10 seconds to go, 2 kills to find a diffuser to pick up. This is very unlikely to go Typhloazon's way as he's being pushed right back. G3, for some reason, goes down. How? No! Oh my god, how did Vanquish almost get away with that? The win goes to King's Creed, making it 4-3. I don't know what to say. All right. We are going to see MYR 6-pick Legion and go on to Mozzie. We are going to see Kane 6-pick IQ and go on to Zofia. Let's take a look at the replays from there, because there was a couple of crazy moments. How that player went down, how Anime went down, just, was it from a Claymore? Was it from a Claymore? I don't know. I don't know how he went down, but he went down, leaving Clash all on her own with like 5 HP. And for some reason, though, Clash decided to put the shield on the back, turn around and expose the bottom of the legs and chance it when she could have just stayed upright with the shield in front of her face and stand a much better chance of surviving. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it still worked out, but that was crazy. Hey, Scribbles, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming back. MYR just opening up loads of little holes here for some reason. Not quite sure of the reasoning for that, but it has been done. Alright, so it looks like everyone's going to be coming up from the bedroom. Well, most people anyway.
Setting up my replicator.
AZGN and Cheetah Den playing in the bathroom here. Going to pre-fire the window just in case anyone's coming that way. Oh, Cheetah Den's there watching and waiting, but he just misses the head as Cheetah puts his face right in front of it. He doesn't get taken down. That is the castle barricade open. It's unusual to see this just completely... I mean, I guess it wasted a lot of time. Potentially could have wasted utility. There is no sledge to open it up, so they had to either use utility or punch it. They chose to punch it, which makes perfect sense. And Cheetah Den goes down, already making it 4v5. As MYR is going to sit here in a pretty default spot. Stun Grenade's going to go out, but it's not going to blind him. He's going to move over to the other side and get ready to C4 trick this wall. He throws it out. He takes down Kane. Doesn't get the double, but he gets a kill. And there's no utility left to take down that wall. The one impact grenade that could have done it is in the pocket of G3, but he does get down somehow from somewhere. I guess that was from Zoro standing here, or repelled here on this window, as G3 goes down as well. Pings or intel is going to go out, letting the guys know exactly where smoke is. And Zoro's going to get ready to pre-fire onto that. As MYR comes down, takes down Sixer, he gets the quad kill. He's going for that ace. Is he going to get it? We're going to have to watch him to see if he's going to get that ace. He's going to hold the diffuser as Zoro is going to head up to the roof. Is he going to try to deny the ace? Or is he going to bide his time? Or is he going to go for it? Is he going to bide his time and try to deny the ace? Or is he going to go for that kill? Let's see. He's actually in the bathroom. The shield's protecting him. Oh no! AZGN comes in, steals the ace from his teammate. MYR is not going to be pleased with that one. And AZGN goes for the 360, 720 hipfire kill. Toxicity at its finest there, people. Toxicity at its finest. And that makes it 4-4. And what a close game this is turning out to be. Clash and a clutch, says ASR6. Yeah, hi AS, thank you for joining. Reese 300, I can't remember if I said thank you to you. Oh, it was a grenade, was it? Oh, he chucked a grenade. Okay, thank you, Sector. I hadn't seen it go off for some reason. I thought I heard an explosion, but I wasn't sure if the player was close enough to get a grenade, so I just assumed maybe it was a claymore that had been put down earlier on, and he just backed into it or something. Alright, let's take a look at the setup we're going to get here. Reinforcing on this side of the wall, probably to make impact tricking a little bit more reliable.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb. Activating jammer.
Right, we are going to get, on a dining room and kitchen hold, we are going to get an expected hold upstairs. So I was just dealing with some admin stuff in the match chat. Hey, thank you for the follow, Shadow UK. Very much appreciated. An ace stealer -1 point. I like that, AS. I do like that. Funny enough, I was thinking of something like that as well. I don't know if it was you that said it on Twitter. Someone said something or I thought of it. I can't remember what the deal was. And I kind of thought about having something like that. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's annoying me now. I thought I'd even done one, to be honest. I'll have to remember it. I'll have to remember it. Yeah, you got the 4K, Reese. You got the 4K. And then he just whiffed his shots, hit the shield, which was protecting the last player. Right, so we do have an upstairs hold. MYR manages to take down Sixer, leaving us in a 5v4 now. He sees Buck, but Buck manages to finish him off with a bit of a crouch span. That is Cheetah taking him down. Zro goes down as well, and that is now a 4v3 unless Zro can get the res. But as we say that, Cheetah Den goes down, and this has been a very good hold so far coming out for Vanquish, as they've managed to deny quite the push and lose a little bit of utility from the attacker's side. However, the attackers still do have the advantage. They have 4 players left. They've lost their hard breach, which means they won't be opening this wall. And they are going to have to push in through this doorway most likely, or into kitchen. The most likely push is going to be into here to plant in the doorway, unless they get really low on time, and then quite often people will switch it up and try to push in through the kitchen doorway instead. But it looks like we are lining up for a push in through laundry with the Gemini just walking in through that doorway. Signal jammer goes down. Easy 10 points. Well played to Typhlosion. Well played. Kane just waiting for a pick. There's a player to the right and a player just in front, but they keep moving just out of the way as Typhlosion loses his drone. Imagine if Mozzie could grab Gemini clones as well. Just Toby take it down. Oh! Bit of damage there to Anime G3. Not very much damage done though. But that bullet is going to do a little bit more damage to him. No one is downstairs right now. And the boys are dropping into the hallway and are going to try to push through Memorial. Typhlosion makes his way into sight. He opens fire. He's going to start to try and plant. Cheetah is down. Oh! That was most unfortunate. The C4 goes out. That would have been a pick for the C4 thrower, but he had moved away. He decided to come off the plant and go for the kill instead. There was no way he was going to get away with the plant either way, so well played. Well played. That puts another round on the board for Vanquish, making it 5-4, and this is one hell of a close game. One hell of a close game. Just Toby is going to be picking Rook this time. Everyone wanting their stream achievements today. That's what they're playing for. Is there a delay on the stream? Yes, there is. It's 90 seconds to 2 minutes. So, with Just Toby playing Rook,
Attackers need to locate and defuse
he is there making sure that his team are dressed to kill by dropping his 2 XP merch in the middle of the floor. Everyone will come, get their 2 XP merch, and they will run around with a 2 XP logo on their chest, literally dressed to kill as they pop heads. Well played to Just Toby. You grab yourself 15 points of a Steam achievement. And that's going to put Just Toby on the stream achievement board. And that's the only reason he's played Rook, is because he wants that stream achievement to get on the board. We know that much for sure. Alright, Cheetah Den is going to put some barricades up here to slow down pushes from the master bedroom side, serving no purpose other than for sound cues and slowing people down. AZGN opening up holes at the top of the wall. He is going to be sitting here playing back on site, it looks like. Opening up holes to cover the staircase, the main stairs, in case anyone tries to come up that way. And we've got Typhlosion sticking with Iana, one of his most played operators, I would say. As Cheetah Den takes some damage early on in a gunfight with someone, wherever it was from, he's going to back out. Looks like it was someone coming from master bed. He's going to head into study and just chill. G3 sitting on site behind bar. MYR sitting here on the main stairs, just waiting for someone to come his way. Toby watching that angle for someone to push in from landing. And AZGN just watching the cams, waiting for someone to come to 90, which is the most common push here. Most common push has got to be coming in from bedroom, clearing this side, sticking some flank denial up here via Nomad or Claymore. We do have Nomad though, so it is a air jab right there. And that is going to leave this side of the map clear. And they can focus on pushing here without having to worry about watching their backs. Zro is going to be responsible for watching the main stairs. So there's probably an air jab down here somewhere as well. Not sure where. hear one, but can't see one. But there is one, so that's fine. And Kane takes down just Toby. Kane takes a load of damage, though, as he's already in the vault. C4 gets ripped. Doesn't find a kill, but Typhlosion does get down. Somehow Gascoigne goes out. He knows exactly now where Smoke is playing, so he's going to pre-peek onto that bar to try to find that kill. He spots him, he shoots him, he kills him, and that is the double kill for Kane OFB. He's got complete site control, but he doesn't have diffuser. That's in the hands of Sixer, who's just sitting back here, dying to bullets from the study. Sorry, from behind as Cheetah Den gets the flank. Den does like a flank. He is a cheeky flanker, and that diffuser is now dropped down in landing. With Kane still on site with no diffuser, this is a complete misplay from the attackers. How have King's Creed allowed this to happen? MYR gets taken down. Cheetah Den could be the jewel in the crown for the King's Creed right here, as he has that C4 and he is holding that diffuser. He throws it too early though, but it doesn't matter because that is the Gemini. They now know exactly where he is. Kane is still on site. Anime just outside manages to take down Kane. That is a huge misplay from the attackers. Typhlosion has picked up the diffuser. He's running into sight, but there is a player in study. The Maestro Cam is going to know that he's there. The Banshee is going to give his position away. Pre-fires onto Vault. As Typhlosion comes in and takes down G3, he knows exactly where Cheetah Den is, but Cheetah Den has backed out. Typhlosion hasn't got the health to plant. He's chasing the kill. He's going to go in, but he's just run out of time. He doesn't manage to get it, and that is Vanquish now on match point. Gotta say, King's Creed absolutely threw that round away. Absolutely threw it away. Scribbles, you can only earn the stream achievement once in a stream. Oh, sorry, once on a map. So if Toby plays Rook again, he won't earn the stream achievement again. Otherwise, people would just be spamming it. But so once a map, that's when you can earn it. But anyway, as I was saying, that round was completely thrown away. They had Buck on site for like a minute and a half. No diffuser. Just had complete site control. Just sitting there. But no diffuser in his pocket. The diffuser then gets lost outside of sight on a staircase. And then just gets to play underneath it, just waiting. Just waiting. And then they win it on time. That was, I hate to use the term, but it was a bit of a throw from the King's Creed. And if anything, I'd say it's miscommunication. Now, let's be fair. Kane OFB, this is his first league game, or at least first game with us anyway, with King's Creed in a league. So, communication might still not be there.
10 seconds left.
But yeah, that just didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Most unfortunate for King's Creed. Let's not dwell on it. It shouldn't have happened. It happened. Let's move on.
Cover the diffuser.
So that means that Vanquish find themselves in overtime. They just need to win one round to take this map. Typhlosion is going to drone out the master bedroom. Here we are going to get a very common push. We have the same castle barricades being put up, which is there to help deny utility or just slow people down. Thank you very much for the follow, Eccles R6, very much appreciated, and also to Shadow UK, thank you as well. As Cheetah makes his way into the bathroom, he is in. He's going to see AZGN, the top fragger for Vanquish. He's going to get into a gunfight and lose a hell of a lot of damage, down to 30 HP, but he is going to back out. And that shield is going to slow down and push a little bit from Cheetah. Oh, lots of explosives going out. Sixer is going to try and open this wall with Thermite. Maestro has to back out. He's going to hear it going off. He's not going to get there in time to impact trick it, and that wall does get opened as two players from King's Creed lose their lives, leaving us in a 5v3 now. And this is looking very, very good for Vanquish at this moment in time. G3 takes down Sixer. AZGN just peeking around. He sees the head of Nomad. Typhlosion playing out there. Oh, Cheetah Den jumps through the window, but Typhlosion takes him down, takes down a second. Another player comes out for a kill there. Vanquish, do not get cocky. Yes, it's a 5v1, but if you just start running out of windows, you will start running out of lives. 57 seconds to go. They don't need to overpeak this. They just need to wait and play time. We've got one player laid down over in statue. Typhlosion pre-peeks, but the wrong spot. He has an idea roughly of where the player is, but G3 wants that kill. He's going to come round. And that is some high sensitivity right there. And that is a win to Vanquish. 7-4 on map number 1, Villa, which wasn't their map pick even. Wasn't even their map pick. So, well played. Well played. And we get ready for map number 2, which is going to be Consulate. That's annoying. Okay, map bans. Alright, so last time we saw, well, we have King's Creed defending first. Again. So they will be banning first. Last time they banned, who was it they banned? They banned Thatcher. Let's see who they're going to ban this time. They're going to go with Nomad this time. Great ban for this map. This map is great for runouts. So starting on defense, banning Nomad is going to leave the King's Creed free for jump outs and runouts and all these kinds of things that people like to do on this map. Let's see if that's going to pay off for them. Now, last time on attack we saw Vanquish ban Sledge. I doubt we'll see that again. I think we'll get something different. We are going to get an ace ban. That's going to be to help stop that garage wall from getting opened up, I'm very, very sure. Garage wall? It's a door. People generally call it a wall, I think, but it is actually a door, obviously. Because you'd open it and then the van would drive in. Yeah. Hey, Glossy Club, thank you for following, for joining rather. Hey, King Von Rippo Block. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming along. We are going to get Mirror Ban coming out from Vanquish. Good pick. A lot of people say she's not good on this map. I kind of agree. I did a unbeatable mirror spot video on Consulate, and there are some good mirror spots. But it's not one of her best maps, I would say. Best for downstairs for her. But other sites, not quite so much. She's mainly downstairs in the garage operator. And then Wamai is going to be the final ban that comes out. That is a repeat defense ban for the King's Creed. I guess they just don't like playing against Wamai. Let's see how this is going to pan out. King Von Rip O'Block. That's the only way I can imagine it's pronounced. Okay. So, Just Toby is going to 6-pick Blackbeard and bring out Sledge, and the first site to get played is going to be Archives and Tellers. I can pretty much guarantee that there is no way that that is expected. Right now, Vanquish are thinking that King's Creed are playing downstairs in the garage and cafeteria because they bought Kaid. That's obviously where they're going to play. So you can see that the drones come in. Just Toby is now looking around going, wait a minute, why is there no bomb here? MYR's looking, thinking, they're reinforcing, there's no bomb. What's happening? Why are they doing this? Just Toby heading upstairs, thinking, well, they've got to be upstairs. They're trying to fake us out, right? Let's come over here. Okay, no, so Toby does know what's going on. He realizes it's not a fake. He's setting up in here because, of course, you want to get control of this hatch. Now, the key site to take is typically going to be this site, but we are going to see the defenders opening up a load of holes and watching it from below. Now, we can't play Echo because he is still banned. For some reason, he is still not in a position where people are able to play him. So we will get Pulse playing down below, waiting for C4 denial. But the key thing here is to get control of this hatch to allow access or allow a viewpoint down to players coming up from here or here. And that's why you open up the rotate here, because it allows you to get into sight without exposing you to the hatch through here. So let's see how this is going to get tackled by Vanquish. King Von is a rapper and O Block is a street in Chicago in the US. Hey, thank you, Scribbles. Hey, my American connection comes in strong. Alright, Just Toby is in, getting ready to open up stuff. He's going to open that hatch, and he is going to be able to watch downstairs into sight. As Cheetah Den is going to join him up there. G3 is going to run a long way to join his teammates, throw in a drone, and start to gather some intel. All the hatches are going to be sealed up on the first floor. 2 of them are electrified. And that's going to stop them from dropping directly into sight, which is archives. This one has been left untouched, which, to be honest, I kind of feel like this is the one you want to protect, because you can drop here into relative safety down below. Whereas here, not so much. C4 gets ripped, but there's no one to kill with it, as 2 players are upstairs in archives or admin right now. And Anime G3 is going to start making his way in to try and get control of the site and plant. Now we can see a player just down below looking up at him. Is that Sixer? I see. It is Sixer. Does he know that he's there? Ping goes out from someone. He sees the legs run over. He knows that someone's probably up above him. EMP grenades are going down. That's going to stop Pulse's heartbeat sensor, which is a great play. But still, the C4 manages to deny that plant. Just Toby's going to go in to try and back it up, but Sixer gets that double kill, and he now has eyes on Diffuser, and all he has to do is sit here and wait for someone to come and pick it up. He's lost his Diffuser. AZGN has picked it up. It sounded like he was starting to plant, but he doesn't plant. Instead, he moves over here onto the table as Cheetah Den takes down Cheetah. 2v3 now. Sixer gets the triple. Sixer is still alive, and AZGN is starting to make his way down the staircase. Sixer is waiting with that powerful Desert Eagle. Oh, but Den comes from the other side and takes him down. Den is such a cheeky flanker. He makes his way back up to sight as AZGN is planting. Zero has 1 C4, but he doesn't know where it is. He sees it just too late. 2 C4s go down, but it's too late. Miscommunication there from the King's Creed as they waste 2 C4s. They only needed to spend 1, but they spent 2, and it was just too late. Let's see how this is going to work out now. We've got... I was going to say Zero. Let's call him Zero. We've got Zero making his way upstairs towards the hatch. He knows there's likely someone going to be covering it. AZGN is going to be taking down Typhoon Ozone. Why turn away like that and turn your back to the man shooting at you? This doesn't make sense. Shotgun comes out, but Cheetah Den is there with a pistol. He takes down Zero. And that is round number 1 going to Vanquish. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription, Burger. Very much appreciated, my guy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good use of a prime sub, I say. Yes, it was 7-4. Pyrolysis, it was a 7-4 win to Vanquish. Alright, a more conventional hold this time. We aren't going to see King's Creed repeat that site. They are instead going to go downstairs to Cafeteria and Garage. Something which Vanquish clearly don't see as a problem. They're going to bring G3 with his Thermite. Sixer is going to 6-pick Legion onto mute. Let's see how this is going to get attacked. We've got no real... Well, sorry, we've got Thatcher. You can still Bandit Trick. Oh, thank you for the follow. Lan Ling Wong. I think, unless that's a capital I at the start. Ian Ling Wong, I don't know. Sixer already upstairs, reinforcing the hatches, the walls rather. You can check out the YouTube channel for VODs of every game that gets played, along with Play of the Week, which I talked about earlier. If you want to see Play of the Week and get your votes for what you think is the best Play of the Week, then head over to YouTube, bit.ly/R6XBPL-YT. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we'll be able to get ourselves a proper URL for the channel, so we'll have youtube.com/R6XBPL, rather than having some bit.ly shortened link which will make it a lot cleaner. But we need 100 subs before we can do that. We're currently at 52. So if you're not subscribed, head over there, subscribe, and then we can sort that out. Now, we are going to have some pretty standard Maestro cams get placed, and Typhlosion's going to watch them, as Sixer is going to set up some signal jammers here in the bathroom. Have we got a shield in here? No, but we do have the hatch open. Quite often you see a shield placed here, an ADS, some magnets placed down here, and then someone just sitting here holding this position. Sixer is the one that's going to hold it, but without a shield, as just Toby is sitting outside the front door, and Cheetah is waiting for him to push in. Interesting that Zach isn't playing tonight. Why is Zach not playing for Vanquish? Seeing him in the chat has reminded me to ask the question. Look like Typhlosion and Kane were watching the same cam there. Sixer watching a tight little angle there, but not going to find anything. That main door is now open, and Zro is going to sit behind his shield, waiting for stuff to happen. Kane's going to make his way upstairs for a big flank. There is a player in waiting, but he doesn't know that he's there. It looks like it's Zofia, just sitting, waiting. It's Cheetah Den looking the wrong way. This is a free kill. A free kill. There we go. Oh my word. Den, get yourself a new headset. Get yourself a new headset. He's going to peek out. And he's going to get the double. There goes Anime G3. Well played to Kane. What a flank from him. What a flank. Outflanked the flanker of Cheetah Den. As Cheetah is playing downstairs, covering these staircases along with Kane. Just Toby sitting here. An idea that probably someone is around. He goes for the pre-fire, but a C4 it looks like. Goes out, takes him down. Kane gets the triple kill. If he goes and finishes off Just Toby here, he'll have a 4K, but he's got diffuser. He's not going to leave it behind. Just Toby is down, but because there is no points on for this kind of thing, he probably doesn't realize it. But he is going to sneak his way around. Where is MYR? Oh no! Ace denied by MYR. Well played. He can now move in freely and revive his teammate. But does he know Jaeger is there in the corner? He's going to pre-fire, but he's not going to see Jaeger. He doesn't. Does he know? He does kind of know, and he gets that kill. Well played. Gets to revive. Oh, shots through the floor. Gets to revive, and that is now a 2v3. Huge advantage here for the King's Creed. Zero has one gas grenade in his pocket. We've got Maestro cams. Both players very low on health, 25 or less. We're getting a push coming over from the kitchen side. Just Toby just pre-firing everything he possibly can, trying to get a pick. But he is the one that gets picked as MYR gets taken down by Zero. And that is a round on the board for the King's Creed, making it 1-1 at the end of round number 2. Hey, Ebony Kitter, welcome to the stream. Always good to see you come back. Thank you for the 3rd month of subscription. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Zach isn't playing because Geo, Anime wanted to play, and I'm playing AC Valhalla. Okay, fair enough. Team are doing better, so they're probably happy with that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all. To be fair, Anime has been doing really well. I mean, not when it comes to kills right now, but he's been doing his job for the most part. You just don't have the passion anymore, Brisk Zach. Fair enough. If you don't have the passion, you don't have the passion. Archives and Tellers is going to get played again by defense. Why are they staying away from the top floor? Are they saving that for when they feel like they really need something special? What is happening here? We're going to skip the setup here, and we're just going to go straight to some highlights. I just feel like I want to have a quick view of the highlights because we didn't do it during the thing, but I want to see them. So sorry, you'll miss the setup, but you're not seeing any. You're not missing anything. It's exactly the same as it was last time. There you go. You see, exactly the same. No prep at all going into downstairs. It is all upstairs. Let's see how Vanquish will approach it this time. We have seen this site played once already by the King's Creed. But Vanquish won it. Let's see if they will be able to win it again, or if the King's Creed have realized what they need to do to flip it around and take the win here on this site. Zero looks like, is he actually going to be playing upstairs? No, he is going to back out. And they are all going to head downstairs. Seems odd place to put a signal jammer because all someone's got to do is walk in, shoot it. It's going to deny drones, but nah, I just don't know that that's the best place to put a signal jammer, to be fair. People taking sight are going to be coming in through here or through here anyway. To be fair, you could probably, you can't shoot it out from there, but you're going to be coming in through this window, or this doorway. So they just have to look at that and take it down. I mean, I know the idea of a signal jammer isn't necessarily that it stays up through a whole round, but still, you want to make them a little bit more difficult to get. Alright, so that hatch in admin is going to get opened up. MYR is going to make a whole load of holes so he can watch above the site directly. And Toby is going to use a breaching charge. You can't reach there. Don't know why he's thinking you could reach there. Big oof for Toby. Wasted one breaching round. Okay, it looks like they are getting ready to go in for a plant. The EMP grenade is going out. That's going to stop Pulse's signal jammer. Heartbeat detector. As the second one goes down, Anime is going to start planting, and Kane's going to have no idea where it is. He's going to assume it's a default plant, but there is actually a black eye over here, which should give the intel, but it's not good enough. The plant is successful. Kane does get a kill, but it's too late, and it's the wrong body. As Sixer comes up the stairs along with Kane, Zero takes down Cheetah Den. We are going to see one player possibly go for the disable, but G3 is going to take down 2 kills. MYR takes another. Oh, and just as he opens that door, Anime takes down Cheetah. MYR with a kill as well. That was a masterful attack from Vanquish. An absolutely masterful attack. Well played. We don't love a Brisk Zach interview. He's a naughty boy. Interviewing Brisk Zach is one of the most risky things I think I could ever do with my life. I would rather bungee jump with an actual elastic band than risk a Brisk Zach interview. I'm joking, Zach. I'm joking. All right.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Lobby and press. Finally, we're seeing it mixed up a bit here, but still no top floor. Why? Why, oh why, are we not seeing the King's Creed head to the top floor? Have they not run strats with their new players? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? It makes no sense. What is that outfit on Legion? I think I've seen that before. It's an interesting one. Okay, so Kane is going to be sitting here in the cabinet of the site, waiting for someone to come in from below or push in through the window. A lot of players sit here nowadays. A lot of players sit here nowadays in ranked, etc. I don't know why we're watching him. Zero is going to be sitting watching these windows along with his teammate Kane, the 2 newbies for the team. He's going to look at the top of the window. He knows that someone's up there. 3 fires go down onto nothing. And Kane is just going to sit and wait for a little head to poke into view. As Sixer takes some damage. Oh, that's why the fires. Because the player just sitting there. 3-man hold right here. This is risky. Kane OFB takes down Cheetah Den though. And that is 4v5. Is that the player on the windows? It's not. We don't know where he was taken down. Oh no, as a GN refrag, Sixer is out, as is Cheetah, leaving us in a 4v3 now. Just Toby outside on the balcony. G3 just again clicking on heads, leaving Typhlo's and K all on their own. Kane opens fire, doesn't do enough damage. He manages to down Anime, but doesn't get that kill. He drops, finishes off the kill, takes down Sledge. What a double kill. Well played. That's the triple for Kane right now. And it turns it around all of a sudden with AZGN being the last man standing against 2 players. A complete reversal there from the King's Creed. Typhlosion drops to join his teammate. They know the diffuser is there. AZGN is going to throw out stun grenades and try to push in. Almost blinds himself. Legionman goes down. He knows exactly where Legion is, but he doesn't know that Typhlosion is right here. Whichever way he goes, he's going to be walking into a gun. Typhlosion is there. He sees him. He kills him. What a play. Man of the round goes to Kane on that one. Well played. Well played. A mod deleted something. Cafeteria and Garage is going to get played this time. Well played to King's Creed on that round. It was a very odd... It wasn't an odd setup. It was a standard setup. Vanquish did the right steps. They got the picks they needed. They backed out. Pushed the players back. But then all of a sudden, Kane dropping through that hatch completely reversed what was going on. And at the same time, I think it was Typhlosion got a kill of his own. So all of a sudden, 3 players for Vanquish just went down and completely spun the round the other way. Completely spun it around. Yeah, we did see an extra kill at the same time, I think. Okay, so Cafeteria and Garage. Yet again, not going upstairs to the top floor. Maybe we will see Console and Meeting get played as the last round of the first half. Who knows? Only the King's Creed know what they're going to do. And maybe even they don't know what they're going to do. I certainly don't know. Alright. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb. Kane pre-placing his batteries. We do have Thatcher on the board, so we could get Bandit tricking, but is so easily countered on this doorway, as obviously people just push in through here, shoot, take down the batteries, take down the player that's tricking. Doesn't matter. We are going to have Zero playing the same position here on pipes behind the shield. Yellow door is going to get... no, it's not the yellow door getting opened. What's getting opened? I heard something get opened. Don't know what it was. Just Toby chucking down the EMP grenades, getting ready for G3 to open this doorway. And it is going to get opened because there is nothing there denying it. There we go. They now have control of that side. Ideally, they probably want to open this side as well. G3 takes a whole load of bullets from the back of the site there. Sounded like a Roni. It was. With the Roni, he manages to hit him and do a whole load of damage. People say the Roni isn't good, but it is a nice gun. It is a nice gun. Kane going to be going on cams. Just spots the player at the last moment. Typhlosion watching cams as well. Sixer just waiting. Playing very aggressively here. Player up behind the car, and one also to the right of the breach. Oh, he manages to down Anime G3 as Den gets a kill. Toby is going to back out and watch that default position. So often players push out from that white van. This is a very obvious place for him to pre-peek. Just as one player starts to move his head around, Sixer goes down as well to MYR, but he is very quickly refragged. 4v3 now as Anime is revived. Ash doing work upstairs to open up the holes on default spots. That's going to allow him to look at the player down at pipes, but that player is going to move away. He's going to come up the stairs for a flank. Oh, Zro goes for it, but Den, so quick off the mark, manages to flick up. Zro is going to back out. Den's going to push down, and Zro is right there, but gas grenade goes out, and that pushes Den back. GN, AZGN is up above along with Cheetah Den. Can he see the legs there? No, the shield is just stopping it. We've got 43 seconds left to go. AZGN knows exactly where he is. He's trying to shoot him. Can he get an angle onto him from that position? He's going to blind himself a little bit. He's going to back out. And he is gone. He's going to hold these yellow stairs as Just Toby takes down Typhlosion. Just Toby getting ready to push into site. He does push in. Zero gets downed and killed as Cheetah is the last man standing. Diffuser is going down. Cheetah is up above. He's going to make his way down yellow stairs. Can he deny the plant? He's got the pings, but it's being done close to the yellow staircase, so he's not going to be able to deny it. He does get a kill on the player in the breach, but Just Toby backs out and manages to take down Cheetah for a win, putting another round on the board for Vanquish, making it 3-2. Easy 14-0, Zach was playing. Interesting. Archives and tellers. These guys just don't like console and meeting. They just don't like it. Fair enough. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's just 3 times playing this site. To be fair, people don't often play this site, so it is going to do wonders for the map stats when I put them together. So I guess thank you, King's Creed, for that much.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
Alright, Armory and Throne, I was going to say, but it's Archives and Tellers. Let's see. I doubt we'll see anything greatly different come out here. Exact same setup that we got last time. I was just checking to see if that's what it is, and that is what it is. Just a reminder, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel, subscribe. Once we get to 100, I can get a proper URL for it. It will then be able to be something like youtube.com/R6XBPL, but right now we can't have that. But there is a URL right now on your screen that you can go to, or you can just go to YouTube and search for R6XBPL, and it should come up. It should come up. Alright, so G3 just opening up the doorway, pre-firing absolutely everything, even though there's nothing there. Pre-firing solid walls, nothing to bang. Double droning of admin office. Not the most economical use of drones, but that's fine. I guess it's quicker. It's a big room to do, so I guess it makes it quicker. Toby is in already, and he is going to use his breaching charge to open up that hatch, pick up his drone. Toby is very good at gunning. I've seen him do very, very well at gunning. But in this game, Vanquish seemed to be leaving him. He is playing flex or flex support. But he is just mainly sort of sitting back and opening up holes and watching angles. I don't know if it's the best use of just Toby. I don't know. I don't know. Den and MYR are on entry. We can see Den with 4 kills to 3 deaths and MYR on 5 to 4. But you've got AZGN, Just Toby and Anime doing similar. I think Toby could be better used. I just don't know. I don't know. AZGN already in and getting ready. Same play from last time. EMP's going down to stop the pulse heartbeat detector, but it doesn't matter because this time the plant denial is successful and the diffuser is dropped. Second C4 gets pulled. Cheetah then takes down Kane. The diffuser is out in the wild. Just Toby picks it up. He opens fire onto Toby. Sixer, sorry, opens fire onto Toby. But Toby manages to get away. 4v4 as the attackers are trying to cut off these staircases while Toby goes into plump. MYR just firing randomly, just trying to deny anyone from pushing up. It looks like it's going to be successful. There's one more C4 left. Sorry, 2 more C4s left, but one of them has just been used. And that is Toby dead now as well, as AZGN is going to pick up the diffuser, and it's just a case of how many C4s and players can we throw at this. One more C4 is left. It's in the hands of Mute, but he is nowhere near. He's not going to be able to deny, but it doesn't matter because AZGN comes off of the diffuser. Zero takes down Cheetah. AZGN, last man standing. He's going to take down Sixer, but there is another player there waiting to get that refrag. And then Zero is the last man standing due to the trade. And that is 3-3 at the end of the first half. Well played to both the teams there. Now, it's worth pointing out that if Vanquish win this map, we do get an interview with young Den. If King's Creed win this map, we don't get an interview at all. Agree with them not playing upstairs because you could be shot from anywhere. It is a tricky site to play. It's just still in ranked. People just favour it so much, and it's the site that everyone goes for. And it's like, oh, I hate playing upstairs. I don't particularly enjoy playing upstairs on this map. But everyone always likes to do it because, oh, it's the best site to defend. So says statistics or someone, so we're going to play here 3 times. Even if we lose it every time, we're bound to win it sometime because it's the best site to defend. I don't know. Okay, so just Toby putting up a standard Electro Claw there, but he's just missed the spot, and that third panel isn't going to get electrified. Now, the problem with putting it there as well is that it can be easily taken down from up above. Just need IQ or someone to open the floor, and that's gone. But we are probably going to have a player up here. We do have the hatch open. We did see some great play up here before. As Cheetah Den with the cheeky little spawn peek. What that means is... Where is it? There we go. Den earns an achievement. And that is at least give them a chance. And AS, I have just realised, looking at my buttons, that I do actually have... I do have an achievement for denying an ace. So technically, someone earned that earlier, and I don't know who it was. It's not been unveiled. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, cams are going to be watched. Attackers are going to be killed before they've even got into the map. And that is Vigil getting pinged. They know exactly where he is. They're going to use the Lion Charge to lock him in place, but they don't know that Toby's there. Alright, when I said Toby's a fragger, you know, things happen. Fortunately, Cheetah was there to back up Typhlosion, who was out of ammo and almost out of health. And he manages to take down Cheetah Den. And that is the King's Creed back in the driving seat now, with a minute and a half wasted on the clock. Sector R6, 2 text B. Yes, 1 request please. If a person is in a clutch, please watch that person. Typically I do. There's only a couple of times where I don't. If someone's getting an ace, for example, then I'll watch the person trying to get the ace. But more often than not, I will watch the first player. You don't need to at me, Sector R6. MYR takes down Cheetah, leaving us in the 3v2 now. As we are going to get 2 people watching the yellow stairs, waiting for someone to come through. Sixer knows where that Electro Claw is. He's going to take it out, and that's going to allow him to open up that doorway as Typhlosion's going to be upstairs, trying to deny default anchor spots. Baits with a drone, but there's nothing to bait. That wall is now going to get opened up. Oh, well, no, and the player just quickly comes up around yellow stairs. Sixer opens fire onto that player, but doesn't manage to hit the target. He does get hit, however. Sixer's going to back out, as Vanquish are just going to throw bodies at this and hope to be successful. AZGN is just outside. Kill hungry. Oh, and the lag. That allows Sixer to claim the body. And that's the end of the round. Based on time. So a lot of time wasted for King's Creed up on the top floor. And they just didn't manage to recover from that. Was it AZGM with the ace denial? Okay, I'll give him the achievement. Oh yeah, you're right. It was, yeah. He 720 hip fired it or whatever. I remember. Lobby and Press is going to be the next site played by Vanquish. Looks like they're as reluctant to go upstairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Razor wire going up. Keep an eye on watching.
Alright, so Lobby and Press. As always, top floor hold. We've got a castle barricade here on the double door. Standard reinforcement in the middle of the wall, but no rotate into console. We do have standard holes at the bottom of the wall here from yellow stairs, but no one playing on yellow stairs. There's the rotate into the site, but you have to go out this way and then through to get there. Don't know if you want one open here or something. No, I don't know. And if it works, right? We are going to get Kane rappelling up to the roof, as Zero is in control here of the copy room. And the rest of the boys pretty much are in control of admin. So starting to take control of the top floor. They know where AZGN is. Zero and Sixer are starting to move in. Zero is going to be looking to get this kill through the wall here. There he is. He takes down AZGN. Gets that pick as one player backs off into bathroom. We've got another one on the top of yellow stairs. The player in bathroom is going to rotate out. They've put down the line charge, but they don't push. If you're going to make people stand still, punish them for standing still. And I come off the players just as I say it, and they pick up those 2 kills. Just Toby gets taken down, leaving G3 all on his own to win a 1v5. He sees the player on Spiral, takes more damage than he gives, even though the Alder is very powerful, but he just doesn't have what it takes. Sixer with the Type 89 and the very limited mag count, bullet count rather, in the mag, manages to get that last kill, putting a round on the board for the King's Creed, making it 4-4. And this is a very close map right now. It's impossible to say at this point who's going to take home the win. It could be anybody's game right now. Let's see how it goes, as Lobby and Press is going to get played yet again by Vanquish. They're using the exact same lineup that they used last time, so it is likely that the same defensive strategy will be brought out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So let's see if we will get the same setup here again
Bomb located by
as
attackers.
to what we saw previously. Looks like we are going to have the same setup. I mean, why not? It pretty much worked last time. It was just they didn't manage to do enough to push back the attackers coming through admin. Let's see what they will do differently this time, if anything at all. Maybe they'll commit more bodies. Maybe they'll have slightly different rotates. Maybe they'll put a bit more focus onto admin. Who knows? We will find out very, very shortly. Hey, Harry Harold, how you doing?
Doorway secure.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, pretty much the exact same setup. No spawn peaks this time, although Toby's going to have a little look. No, he's just going to castle barricade it. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. 15 seconds into attack phase, and we still have setups happening. Lot of setup happening right here. Okay, we do have 4 players rappelling up on the east side of the building. Where's the 5th? We can see Sixer, Ty, Zero, Kane. Where's Cheetah? Oh, there he is, already in copy. He's got this hole open. He can... oh, one player has already dropped down. He gets pinged just as he drops, but there is one player still left in meeting. That intel is going to be known by all of the attackers now because the red ping is there. The comms will have called it out. And we're going to have Kane watching this rotate out through a cheeky little melee hole. And again, Lion EE1D goes out, but they don't push on that intel, though Typhloozon does try to get him from outside, but AZGN does go down to Sixer as they now have almost full top floor control. Certainly at least on the east side they've got full control. We've still got Cheetah Den and MYR actually over here on the west side. Again, EE1D goes out. Kane is going to start pushing in. There's no one left in meeting. He senses the bullets coming from the bathroom, but he spins around just too late. MYR fires onto Typhloozon, does a load of damage, doesn't manage to get that kill, but does put him at a huge health disadvantage. As Zero is going to rappel up to the window to try and take down MYR from the bathroom window. MYR does take a lot of damage. C4 goes out and gets that kill onto Zero. Well played to MYR. That's a double kill now for him. Cheetah takes down MYR. Just thought I was trying to go to Cheetah as well. Cheetah and Sixer left all on their own. This guy has fast sensitivity and flicks. Sixer pushing those yellow stairs. Is the drone going to spot just Toby on Spiral? It doesn't matter because he's going to back out. And Cheetah starts to push in. They've got control of the top floor, but they don't know what to do with it. Sixer has Diffuser. But it looks like they've sort of fumbled. They've got no idea what play they want to make. Do they know there's a player downstairs? Sixer takes some damage. That's on Spiral. Cheetah's going to come out to try and back him up. And he manages to take down Castle. Well played. Double kill for Cheetah. 18 seconds remaining. Diffuser right next to them. 2v2. Sixer picks up the Diffuser, but are they going to be able to get in and plant it? That's the question as Cheetah Den takes down Cheetah, leaving Sixer all on his own with a Diffuser. A Maestro cam to watch him and give the calls for where the plant is going to be. He starts to plant. Anime G3 is coming up. Cheetah Den's coming round, but Sixer deciding to save his KD comes off the Diffuser and awards the round to Vanquish. A round fairly won. And that takes Vanquish up 5-4. Everyone wants the Den interview. No one wants a Den interview. Final chance to predict. Vanquish wins. It's a draw. 67% of people voting Vanquish. 33% of people voting draw. It's up there at the top of your chat right now. Make sure you get your votes in. There's plenty of you there to vote. Make sure you vote. Next site to be played is Cafeteria and Garage. And these two teams, what has happened with Consulate this season where people are just deciding they don't want to do console and meeting? Crazy. But okay. But okay. Who are we waiting on? No one. Okay, fine. Let's go. Only Scribbles wants King's Creed to win, it looks like.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
People still voting for Vanquish. Vanquish taking the win here with 75%. People thinking it's a Vanquish win rather than going to be a draw.
Ready.
Anime with a very nice winter outfit there. I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so at this point in time, King's Creed, they know where the site is. Zero can't get his drone over. Sixer just saving his drone from picking it up once he spawns in. Kane is just going to sit here AFK while the rest of his team start to push towards the building. And what kind of take are we going to get here? Are we going to get a top floor down clear coming out? It looks like we might do, as Ty and Sixer are going to head upstairs to admin. Cheetah's going to watch the windows for peeks. And he manages to deny a peek. That's Cheetah Den down. A nice early pick there for Cheetah. Well played. Kane is already there to open this doorway. EMPs go down, doorway is going to get opened, and he is going to successfully get panels 1, 2, and 3. There we go, completely open and available for the attackers to push in. AZGN is going to stand here watching this little angle as someone shoots through the doorway right behind him. Jones is going to spot him, and they're going to know that he's there. That must have been Cheetah shooting through that doorway, as he is going to rappel up to the top to make sure no one is going to shoot his teammates from console. Typhlosion is upstairs as well as AZGN takes down Kane OFB, and that readdresses the numbers. But Cheetah gets that refrag from playing upstairs on the hatch. Well played. There is another player in bathroom. Is he going to stay there? That is MYR. He's probably got a signal jammer there. Yes, he has. He's got the shotgun, and he's going to stand there and wait to get pushed and peek it aggressively. Sixer can't get his drone in to get the intel. That's it, stop, but he does know there is a player there because he hears him. C4 goes out but doesn't find a target. And Cheetah is going to take responsibility for trying to take this guy down. Typhlosion pre-fires in through there, but MYR has dropped back into sight. And now King's Creed have control of the first floor. But MYR is going to go for a flank upstairs and go up to the top floor. There's no one up here on the top floor. He's going to be able to look through the hatch to deny a plant. This is a great play from MYR. Absolutely great play. I say deny a plant, but there's no sight here. Still needs to drop. He could see Sixer if Sixer backs out, but Sixer isn't backing out. MYR is now going to drop down. Zero takes down AZGN. MYR is in a 2v4. He opens fire onto the player, but doesn't manage to do enough damage. He is going to back out. The EE1D is going to spot him, but it doesn't matter at this point. He just needs to get out as Anime G3 takes down Zero. MYR takes down Typhlosion. Plant is going down. Cheetah is going to be responsible for covering his back. He sees the player over there in the cafeteria. He's going to peek all the doorways, but not the one that matters as the player is coming from benches. Now we see the rotate. He sees the head go past. Cheetah is just going to be patient and wait. And there he is. He gets that kill. And the round goes to the King's Creed, making it 5-5. Cafeteria and garage yet again. Now, whatever happens, we are going to see the last 2 rounds of regulation play out. The question is one of these teams going to win both of the rounds, or are they going to win a round each and take us into overtime? That is the question. That is the magic question. Okay, so Sixer is going to 6-pick off Hibana and bring Buck. Just Toby is going to 6-pick Mozzie and bring Mozzie. Big brain plays. Big brain plays from the man Toby.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Default rotate is going to get opened up along with more default rotates in between security and cafeteria. Standard triple wall reinforcement. The only denial that we've got for this wall is going to be signal jammers, but is MYR actually going to do it, or are they just going to give up this wall and make the King's Creed use up utility? That's the question that no one is asking. Right, barbed wire on yellow. ADS down there by pipes. There'll be an ADS somewhere around here at some point, I'm sure. Here, a doorway getting open. Cheetah, sorry, a window. Cheetah Den going for another spawn peek. Is it going to get shut down? Is it going to be successful? Neither is the answer to that question, as the players aren't spawning that way. Now, they could have shot him through the window from that angle, but they didn't see him, I guess. He's using his utility so that no one knows he is spawn peeking. But it doesn't matter. It's done now, and both panels are going to get opened up on this cafeteria, sorry, garage doorway, giving them control into sight yet again, as AZGN is going to be playing behind the van. Lion EE1D goes out, as MYR opens up the hatch ready to drop if he needs to. Sixer takes down Anime G3. AZGN is going to back out. Tries to get into sight as Lion is already there. And this is an aggressive push coming out from Typhlosion. Toby goes down as well. Sixer is going to plant with the EE1D covering it. MYR is up above on the hatch. Plant is going to be successful. But MYR is going to take down Buck as he tries to leg it away. Cheetah Den pushing in. He sees just Toby. Sorry, Typhlosion manages to take him down as the last EE1D is spent. 2v3 now. But Cheetah and Sixer manage to clean it up and take the round with a very aggressive, dominant push into sight. Just taking down bodies, planting the diffuser, and relying on a post-plant strategy, and it worked out perfectly for them. Thank you very much for the follow, Anonymous YT. Thank you very much. Alright, lobby and press is going to be the last site. I can't believe we haven't seen console and meeting once. All of a sudden, change of season, everyone scraps console and meeting. Unbelievable. I know I've read what you said in the chat and I don't disagree. It's just crazy to not see anyone play that site.
Protect your bombs from being defused by...
Alright, lobby and press. This is the one that the King's Creed need to win in order to take home a draw here and put 1 point against their name. And to stop Vanquish from completely dominating the Group B leaderboard. Let's see how it's going to play out. Bear with me for one moment, stream. Bear with me for a moment. All right. No cheeky peeks coming out here from Den this time. He's decided it's not worth it. Kane already has control of admin and is going to start pushing his way in. There is a player, AZGN, waiting here in meeting, but oh, that's going to be heard now. Kane is going to hear that there's someone there. Oh, AZGN with a shotgun takes down Kane OFB. There is a second player there. It is Jackal. Is he going to walk into the shotgun as well? He's going to peek it just to tempt him out. AZGN with that shotgun. Guys, you had a Lion EE1D, yet you still let that happen. MYR behind long desk. He's going to open fire onto the player. Just back in copy room. He's going to back out. Get away with his life. He doesn't take much damage. Well, actually, I say that. Cheetah has taken a lot of damage. He's going to fall back and try to save his own life. Quite rightly so, as we are now in a 5v3, and this is looking very much like we could well be going to overtime. Vanquish will have to really throw at this point in order to lose this round. Just as I say that, Zero takes down just Toby as Den realizes he can't make it out through that hole. So G3 comes to open up the hatch for him as Typhlosion takes down AZGN. It is now a 3v3. Hatch is open for Den to drop, and Den makes it back to site. Diffuser is left upstairs. Typhlosion outside on the balcony, is trying to deny anyone that's in this meeting room, but it is clear the only player left up here right now is MYR playing on Malusi. He's going to get droned out by Cheetah. He knows exactly where he is, and he is going to back out through the rotate and down those yellow stairs. Zero has control of long desk. He's peeking, waiting, taking out the default cam, but MYR has backed out completely. Cheetah Den, the cheeky little flanker, is going to make his way up the main stairs, the lobby spiral stairs, sorry, but no, he's going down it, not up it. My mistake, but my MYR is coming back up. And there's that kill. Cheetah Den taking down Cheetah. Cheetah versus Cheetah. Anime just sitting here in antechamber waiting for someone to push in. Cheetah Den waiting for someone to come down that staircase, but I don't think anyone's going to come down. There's MYR, takes a load of damage. Typhoon Ozone gets killed. Zero is the last man standing. Is this going to be a Vanquish round? Yes, it is. And we do go to overtime on map number 2. 6-6 at the end of regulation, and we go to overtime. What a game. What a game. Hey, thank you for the follow, WT Tom. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. I do like the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So 6-6 is where we find ourselves. 3 rounds at most left to play. 2 rounds minimum. Let's see how it's going to play out. Lobby and press is going to be the site of choice here for the first round of overtime.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Let's see how this is going to get played by the King's Creed, how they're going to attack it this time. They literally just lost this one. Let's take a look at some numbers. We can see that Vanquish have played this site now 3 times. They lost it the first time, but the 2 times after that, they were successful and they did manage to win it. They've won 50% of their defensive rounds and they won 50% of their attacking rounds, which is down from last week where they won 100% of their defense rounds and 67% of their attacking rounds. Well, let's remember that Vanquish do have 3 players from the top 5 when it comes to KD from the last week of gameplay. So they are on paper the stronger team. But all of the stats for Vanquish right now coming into this week were stronger than the King's Creed. So this should be their game on paper, but let's see how it's going to play out. We've seen some wonderful flanks from MYR and Cheetah Den, completely throwing off the attackers and taking them by surprise. Toby having a rough game, yeah. Alright, Typhloazon still sticking with Lions, going to open fire into meeting. They know that there'll be someone in there, but this time, let's hope they don't just stroll into AZGN's shotgun quite like they did the last time. That is not what the King's Creed fans want to see. Gas grenade's going to go out, as does the EE1D. That was interesting. My TV went a bit funny there. Kane and Cheetah getting ready to push downstairs to Baguette. They're going to open this wall up behind AZGN. They need to stop that player at the end of long desk as they open this wall with Hibana, and that is going to be successful. Cheetah Den, though, does take down Cheetah. AZGN is there waiting. Sixer gets a kill as AZGN tries to take out Typhloazon playing on the balcony. That's MYR down as well. 3v4 now. And there is 1 player left on the top floor for Vanquish. It is Cheetah Den. He is going to get ready to drop, and he is going to drop back to site now, and that is him out. Zero is going to make his way down and hold that angle in case that's where Den still is, but he has dropped and the intel isn't there. He's giving pings. They need a drone in there to get intel. They are wasting time as they don't know that Den isn't there anymore. They are just wasting a lot of time focusing on this cabinet, but he isn't there. Finally, a drone is going to come through, and they're going to find that actually he's dipped, and they do have control. Kane is going to be the one responsible for droning it. He's going to have given the call that it's all clear, and Typhloazon is going to go in. Sixer has diffuser. We have 40 seconds left on the round with Den very low health. Anime G3 full health, and an Alder with just Toby full health and an ump. And a new holo. He takes down the drone. Great kill. Zero making his way down yellow stairs, but does he know that Cheetah is right there? I think he does. He's pre-firing it just in case. There's also a player at benches. Second EMP is going to go down to deny that Banshee. 10 seconds remaining. Cheetah Den goes down at the hands of Zero. EE1D goes out. We should be getting a plant here, but the diffuser isn't in hand. Typhlosion has the diffuser and he is starting to plant in the last moment. Anime is left all on his own, coming out. Spiral plant is going to be successful. Kane, OFB, gets killed to AZGN. Sorry, Anime. Can he clutch this up? 40 seconds. He takes down Typhlosion. He knows exactly where the diffuser is, but does he know where Zero is? No, he doesn't. Zero is way off sight. He's coming around from the back. Anime is hitting it. Zero comes round. He knows where the diffuser is. He pre-fires. All he's got to do is hold this player back. He just needs to keep pre-firing it and making it look like he's coming to stop that diffuse. ACGN, Anime, sorry, has no choice but to push this, and push it he will. He doesn't know where he is. He does know now. He pre-fires through the wall in the hope of getting that pick. He's got enough bullets to do it, but he doesn't get that kill. And eventually Zero comes out, gets that frag, and gets a cheeky little teabag. He goes for the 360 as well. Come on, my guy. What are we doing? What are we saying here? All right. Things are hotting up. King's Creed take round 1 of overtime. Archives and Tellers is going to be the site played by the King's Creed as they move over to defense. Now, they played here 3 times on defense in regulation. They played it 3 times. They won it twice. So the odds are against them right now as AZGN 6 picks Ying coming off Hibana.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see how this is going to play out now. There's some great kills in that last round. Incredible round. Great round. Let's see how this one's going to play out. Like I say, we've seen this played on defense 3 times by the King's Creed, and they only won it once. So this is a big gamble for them to go back here. I mean, I say that. They played Cafeteria and Garage twice, and they played that once. They played Lobby and Press once, and they won it once. So statistically, Lobby and Press is their best site to defend, but instead they've come to the site where they've only got a 33% win rate.
5 seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse the
Let's see how this one is going to pan out this time. Now, we saw Vanquish take control of this site very, very well the last time they played it. But it was won by the King's Creed at the end. It was the last time they played this site that they actually managed to win it. Let's see if they can repeat it again. Droning out everything to make sure of what's going on. Vanquish do not want to lose this round. If they lose this round, they lose this map, and they just get 1 point. They are going to want the 3 points. Den does not like a loss. I can tell you that for nothing. He manages to take down the default cam. Well played, Den. Well played. MYR. Going to be coming up here to copy. Just rappel in. Clearly they've got the intel that makes them feel... Hello. G3 wants to get out the window, but it's being stopped. Where's he going then? Oh, I guess he's going down to make his way in through the doorway and then try and go for the plant. Okay, Just Toby again has control up above. He will be responsible for denying Kane and his heartbeat detector. But the thing is, when that EMP goes off, they know that that is when the plant is going down. But there are possibly enough holes here as MYR gets taken down by Sixer. That's a cheeky little roam upstairs from Sixer, and he backs out. He gets that kill and then dips. That is Sledge taken down. There's going to be no more vertical destruction as Just Toby is now downstairs on site along with the Anime G3. But Zero is taken out. Just Toby. Oh no, that's the team kill. That's not what we need to see from G3. Oh my word. Ying Candela's going out downstairs in archives, and G3 is going to go in for that plant, but Kane is still downstairs with his heartbeat sensor. He is pushed back a little bit. He knows what's going on, but the C4 is in the wrong place, and Anime G3 is going to get that plant down. It's a 4v3 post-plant situation here. AZGN is going to be standing at the top of these stairs, just waiting for someone to come up them. Anime G3 sitting here watching the holes in the floor, and Cheetah Den waiting on the very top floor for a flank. Oh no, Valkyrie just comes round and gets shot in the back as AZGN takes down Cheetah. 3v2 now. Oh, we see Typhlosion down Ying, but he doesn't manage to finish the kill on the last player who is in sight. Kane OFB is all on his own. He sees the player that is down, that is Ying. He's got an idea where the last one is. He's gone outside, he's not going to be able to win this one. Vanquish are going to take the round as Den is going to hear the diffuser. He's going to deny it very cheekily with the lifeline rather than go for the kill. And that is round to Vanquish. And we do get maximum overtime here, people. We do get maximum overtime. What a match this is shaping up to be. Vanquish had an easy time last week. This week, not so much. Not so much. Okay. Last round. Console and meeting finally getting played here by Vanquish. The first time we are seeing this site come out is going to be in the last round of overtime. Let's see how this one's going to play out. We are going to see six picking from Thermite onto Zofia. Clearly they've realized that something different is happening here and that Thermite isn't going to be totally useful. But you can still use Thermite on the top floor. You can use him to make your way into meeting from over here, for example. It's difficult. It's easier with Hibana, most probably, if you can hold the angle onto bathroom or the top of the yellow stairs. Or Baguette in general. But still, Thermite could be a good pick. You can use him here to open up a hole that allows you to look down into the site and stop rotates. Or flanks from through here to watch anyone coming out of copy. So this is interesting. Let's see how this one's going to play out. We have no intel on how this site is going to be played. No intel whatsoever because no one has played it yet. Let's see what the final result is going to be in this last round of overtime on the last map to decide if Vanquish take the 2-0 or if we walk away with a draw. No spawn peaks yet again. Decided that it's not worth throwing the life away. Just Toby is going to be playing downstairs in Harry Potter, cheekily waiting for a late flank. We've got Typhlosion heading up to the roof. And the rest of the players are just going to stay on the top floor, just roaming around, trying to find a pick. Cheetah Den is going to be having a look out to see if there's anyone rappelling up to take out the camera or look through the holes on the window railings. Windows are getting open. Den is going to peek it just in case he can get a free kill through the window, but Kane is going to go onto his drones once he gets that window open. He's going to find that there's no one sitting here in the cabinet, but there are default holes here. And is that going to be a smoke playing there on the staircase? Normally you'd find a smoke. Let's see, let's see. It is smoke. He spots the EE1D out of the skylight. A Sixer has taken a lot of damage somehow. He's on bathroom window, so I'm guessing that was from smoke playing on yellow. E1D does go down. MYR is going to stand still. All of the other defenders are going to stand still, but that intel is not acted on. We've got a huge roam here from Cheetah Den who's going to come up spiral and play on the first floor along with Just Toby. They're going to roam together as Cheetah Den tries to come back up the yellow stairs. Hard to tell what kind of push we're going to get here. Six has got diffuser. Looks like they are going to go for a standard rappel in through the window and default plant either here or tucked up against this wall. There's no holes there to deny it. Vanquish take down two players in quick succession. Six is in. He manages to take down MYR. He knows there's a player there, but G3 gets that double kill. 4v2 now, and it is looking very much like a Vanquish win. But Cheetah Den takes down one. Kane OFB is the last man standing. Sixer has left the game. Kane OFB all alone. And this is going to be a Vanquish round. Imagine now if Kane OFB clutches this and his teammates aren't there to see it. Imagine that. All we can do is wait. And there we go. Just Toby finishes off the round and puts that juicy win on the board for Vanquish, making it 2-0 to Vanquish. 8-7 on that second map. Well played to both teams. GG's. That means we get to interview Den. No. No.